Working on my customer's Lexus RX 350. I had to do some rear brakes and rotors. But one big thing with her car, the side mirror on the driver's side just kept rotating all the way out, and it'll do a complete 180. So right now, for example, I have them folded in. If I hit the button here, it pulls this stunt. And it just goes and goes and goes, keeps on going. Now it's already broken. All right, it's just annoying, and I imagine superficially it's just not that appealing when it just sits like that. So now when you go to, you have to always roll the window down just to adjust it and then get it back working. So I was like, all right, let me have a bright idea. Let me just pull this down and inspect it. And it doesn't look really complicated. I'm gonna have to reverse engineer it to put it back together for you. But the one key, sorry, just to backpedal a little bit, some word of caution here. What you're gonna have to look out for is these motors, the servos that actually move and articulate the mirror right here. So these are gonna come out, and then these right here are gonna break. So I'm not sure what these do. Didn't look really too much into it, but I'd imagine this is like a left and right, tilt up and down. I didn't look too much into those. So I don't know how this is going to influence, because one of the ball joints broke when I pulled it out, and it was just inevitable. Don't know how it's going to work. We'll find out later. But just be cautious of that. Once you pull this out, though, you just want to turn the mirror in and get like a flat head and twist and just push out so it'll separate. I did the best I could with the age that it was. All right, now the plan is simply leave it like a factory, regular, manual style side mirror. I'm just gonna cut the power wire here. Not gonna have any problems, so let me do that. I'm just gonna cut this one right here. Cut the blue or the green wire. This is one of those things how they used to be in action movies. It's cut and should deactivate that mirror. Yep, sure did. So now she's affixed in this position. Now I'm gonna be honest, don't do this. I didn't tell the customer I was gonna do this, okay? But again, it's broken. I've been dealing with these people for over 10 years, so I was gonna let them know, hey, I just deactivated the mirror, so you don't have to worry about getting into the car, starting the car up, and then rolling the window down to put this back in a fixed position. It's just gonna be in a fixed position right now. So just to demonstrate again. And yeah, so this is my fix for this. So I'm not trying to be like that old guy, but technology. All right, let me get this thrown back together. I'm gonna try to let you see that, and maybe you can reverse engineer it on your own. So there's a corner here in the back. If you get that triangulated shaped corner lined up with the swiveling point, I mean, it should work out just fine. And then I'm gonna get this cover on here. This part here is what screwed me over. I was trying to get it in from the other side. It needs to go from this side. So we're fine now. And then I can just pop everything back on, no problem. Now we're in good shape. I went to pull it off. I just got a little happy taking things down. Was just mostly concerned about the glass potentially damaging that. Overlooked how it went. So we're good there. Good here. Cool. Now we're gonna get our screws in there. Yeah, I'm not sure what other people did to fix this, but this is the only thing, logical thing I can come up with and keep from having to screw around with this. I'm pretty sure there's a more efficient way of removing that glass, but I just don't see how. Get back there and try this method. I'm gonna separate this housing from here, and then we'll just stamp the glass on because this should just lock in place. Okay. When you get to this point, just separate this plastic, and then just leave those fingers in there. Make sure everything works like it's supposed to. Then we're going to put this in there, it's a proper spot. Yeah, if I would have taken this out properly, I wouldn't be having to fish around. We got that. Let's get this other one. Ultimately just screw in. Plastics. Let me try this. Make sure it moves left and right. One of them didn't go in here at the bottom. So you want to line up the dowel so it'll go in its cavity. So we're fine there. All right, now I'm gonna put this screw back in there, and we should be okay. Okay, all this could have been avoided if I would have taken it off right. All right, let's see. Make sure it moves. Cool. Back in there. And then lined up. Yep, there we go. So we're lined up properly. Just gonna push in the center. So we're good. Move it. Cool. All right. I'm gonna get the bottom cover back on, and it's just gonna stay like that. That's all. That's how I was gonna say. And then she can do whatever she want to do with the mirror and adjust it so she can see like she's supposed to. Uh-oh. So this is the position it's gonna stay in. And like I said, it's already broken. But the main thing is just not doing a 180, going back. I'm gonna get this bottom cover back on, and she'll be good to go. All right, I'm gonna take it on test drive, and then let her know that I got her brakes fixed and clean this little window here. Other than that, hey, hit that link, subscribe channel, stay informed, how to reach on some more work. See you on the next one.